Low-maintenance modern landscaping ideas that look expensive all year round. What if I told you the most expensive-looking yards you've ever seen are actually some of the laziest to maintain? No, seriously. Stop assuming low maintenance means boring gravel and one sad succulent in the corner. Today I'm revealing the exact ideas high-end landscapers use to build yards that look like a $50 000 design job but only need about 20 minutes of your attention a month. And I mean all of them. No holding back, no premium content locked behind a paywall. Every single idea, right here, right now. Welcome back to Modern Yard Lab, where modern, luxury, and low effort finally get to be the same sentence. If you're new here, hit subscribe, because this channel is basically a cheat code for people who want a stunning yard without living in it every weekend. Let's get into it. Section 1, the hero plant trick. Here's the first secret, and it's the one that changes everything. Stop planting a little bit of everything. The moment you fill your yard with 10 different plant species, you've also signed up for 10 different watering schedules, 10 different pruning needs, 10 different problems. That's not low maintenance. That's a part-time job. Instead, high-end designers use what I call the hero plant trick. Pick 1 to 3 tough, architectural plants. Think ornamental grasses, agave, olive trees, or ornamental grasses again, because they genuinely do all the work and repeat them throughout the space. Same care needs, same watering schedule, same everything. Less to remember, more visual impact. Quick comment question for you. How many different plant species do you think are currently in your yard right now? Guess a number and drop it below. I have a feeling most of you are going to be surprised. Section 2, gravel and stone, the underrated luxury material. Let's talk about the material that gets slept on the most, gravel. I know gravel sounds like the opposite of luxury, but used correctly, with the right color and the right edging. Decomposed granite or crushed stone in warm, neutral tones instantly reads as high-end, minimalist, and intentional. Think Palm Springs. Think Mediterranean courtyard, not empty lot. The trick is contrast. Pair your gravel with a few large, smooth stepping stones or a single striking boulder, and suddenly it doesn't look like you were avoiding landscaping. It looks like you were designing a Zen retreat. And the maintenance? Basically zero. No mowing, no watering. Occasional raking if you're feeling fancy. This is the material swap that saves the most time long-term, and almost nobody talks about it. Most people default to grass because it's what they grew up with, not because it's actually the best option for their space. Section 3, drought tolerant, doesn't mean dull now. Here's where I reveal something a lot of low-maintenance content won't tell you. Drought tolerant plants are having a full glow-up, and most people just haven't caught up yet. We're talking deep purple foliage, silvery blue textures, dramatic spiky silhouettes against a plain wall. Plants like agave, yucca, lavender, and ornamental grasses that practically thrive on neglect and still look like they belong in a design magazine. The secret is layering height and texture instead of relying on flower color for interest. A tall, spiky plant next to a soft, mounding grass next to a low ground cover creates visual drama with zero watering drama. Here's your homework for this section, and I want you to actually try it. Next time you're at a nursery, walk past the flower section completely and go straight to the succulent and grass area. I promise you'll find something more striking than you expected. Tell me in the comments, have you ever actually planted something specifically because it was drought tolerant, or has that always felt like a someday project? Be honest. I want to know where everyone's starting from. Section 4 mulch is doing more than you think. Okay, let's talk about the most underrated hero of low-maintenance landscaping. Mulch. And specifically, dark mulch. A deep black or dark brown mulch does three things at once. It suppresses weeds so you're not pulling them every weekend. It holds moisture so you're watering less. And visually, it makes every plant color around it pop like it's been professionally lit. Green looks greener. Purple looks richer. Everything just looks more expensive next to a rich, dark base layer. This is genuinely one of the cheapest upgrades in this entire video, and it might be the highest impact one. A few bags of mulch, one afternoon, and your entire garden bed suddenly reads designed instead of leftover space. Section 5, automate the one thing you hate last idea. And this one's less about design, more about strategy. Automate your watering. I don't care how beautifully you've designed your yard, if watering it is a chore you dread, you will eventually neglect it, and even the toughest low-maintenance plants will suffer. A simple drip irrigation system on a timer removes the one task that actually causes yards to fail, and modern kits are shockingly affordable and easy to install yourself in an afternoon. Combine that with your hero plants, your gravel, your drought-tolerant palette, and your dark mulch, and you've genuinely built a yard that takes care of itself for about 90% of the year. Alright, real talk moment. Out of everything I revealed today, which one are you trying first? The hero plant trick, the gravel swap, drought-tolerant planting, dark mulch, or automating your watering? Comment your pick below. I'm reading every single one, and I'll reply to as many as I can. Closing. So here's the truth nobody wants to admit. A luxury-looking yard isn't about how much time you spend in it. It's about making smarter choices up front so the yard does the work for you. Every idea in this video, I didn't hold anything back. That's what Modern Yard Lab is about. Real ideas. No gatekeeping. No watch part 2 to unlock the good stuff. If this saved you time, money, or gave you an idea you're actually going to use, hit subscribe. We've got full step-by-step transformations coming, real yards, real budgets, real results. And seriously, drop that comment. Tell me which idea you're starting with. I might just feature your yard in a future video. This has been Modern Yard Lab. Go build the yard that works as hard as you don't have to. I'll see you in the next one.